Alrighty, what's happening everyone? This is Yamimash back again with another Team Deathmatch quick match gameplay, and I'll tell you one thing, this was a flawless game, yet another great match I got the other night, and I won't tell you the exact score until the end of the match, but what I want to talk about is something I've spoke about a very long time ago, very long time ago, back when I only had maybe about 1,000 subscribers, so not too many people have seen it. What it was me talking about tips and stuff on how to get more subs, how to get your channel a bit bigger, stuff like that, and it's more or less for the new coming channels. I have said before though that people should really only do YouTube for fun, and that is the #1 priority. Do it for fun, don't do it for any other reason. But people do want to have success, people enjoy to see things happen like gaining subs, getting views. It's kind of like a self-worth, or it's like just, you know, you get something back for your hard work, I guess. So I thought I'd just give you guys some little tips and stuff that may help you out. So firstly, when you create your channel, if you've already made your channel, you're going to want to basically have a kind of a theme. You're going to have a certain amount of games you want to play on and upload. Personally, I think when you want to build a base, you want to build a background, you should stick to only a couple of games. Let's say if you are a gaming channel, that is. If you're something else like vlogs and stuff, then you're going to stick to that. And then when you get big, a bit more successful, you can start playing the more underground, not as popular games. And I think that's quite important. Another thing is when you're uploading videos, you're going to want to make it better than average. You don't want to put content that has been done a lot. For example, this commentaries have been done a lot. The only reason that I do these commentaries is firstly because I enjoy them, that's the most important thing, and secondly because I feel that the standard of my commentaries I feel is better than the average person. I use HD capture card, I have a good microphone, and I usually try and talk about good stuff, and usually my gameplay is above average, so I feel like these commentaries usually do quite well. I'm getting a lot of digger kills this match. I'm not really too sure why, because I've said so many times the digger is so hard to use, and I stick by that. Anyway, the next thing you're gonna want to have is you're gonna want to have the equipment, of course. If you have a Dazzle or an SD capture card, it's going to be quite difficult to get yourself out there. 10-0, wow. You're going to want to try and get yourself above the field. You want to stand out, so you're going to probably have to go for the HD PVR if you want to build a successful channel. Most people expect people to have HD PVRs these days. Also, you're going to want to have a decent microphone, something that is, you know, people can hear you quite clearly. That's quite important. Also, you're going to want to try and be quite active if you can. When I say active, I say multiple videos a week. You don't want to be uploading less than once a week, like once every now and then, because if you don't upload very much, people are going to kind of forget about you. It's the harsh reality. I've seen channels in the past which are, you know, quite successful, then they don't upload for a very long period of time and they come back and they don't get nowhere near the amount of views they used to get, or, you know, the amount of traffic they used to have. So it's quite important to be as active as you can outside of school and work and whatever else you do. Another thing is a good way to gain subs is boxing the right people and getting boxes back. The other channel's box is quite a useful thing. Usually about 1 in 10, 1 in 20 people may box the people in the other channel's box, or at least look at the people in the other channel's boxes and maybe subscribe to them. So if you find a channel that is similar to your own, that does similar content, it's always... oh shit, I just dropped my control pad on the floor. Anyway, you're going to want to box those people, or at least ask them if you want to do a box for box. It's not very useful if you box people that don't do content similar to your own, because there's no point, because if people subscribe to somebody who does vlogs and you're a gaming channel, quite a lot of people probably won't be into the stuff you do, and that's not going to be very helpful. Another thing is the way you can advertise yourself. When you go... well, let's say you could go on people's videos and advertise your channel, but people usually it counts as spam. People find it irritating, and it's going to give yourself a bad image. Forums and stuff are a good way to advertise yourself. So if, let's say, you're a Call of Duty player, for example, you might want to go on some Call of Duty forums, maybe post topics with your latest videos, and try and get people to check your videos out. You can also try and do collaborations with people, maybe dual commentaries or stuff like that. You're gonna have to do it with people that have a similar size channel to your own, because people with big channels don't really want to do a dual commentary with somebody with, let's say, 100 subs, because they're not going to get anything out of it. Dual commentaries is quite a lot of hard work and it takes some time, so people probably won't do it if they don't get anything in return. So you're going to want to try and do collaborations with people with a similar sized channel. I need to start doing those kind of things, if I'm going to be honest. I haven't done too many collaborations lately. Also, you're going to, this is something I've been doing lately, and it's quite useful, is video responsing your own videos to each other. It's quite useful because if you video response your own video, it comes up underneath your video, and people can just go underneath the video and click it, and it sends it to your next video. So everything's kind of linked in a way, and it adds this professional quality to your channel. I think it's quite a good idea. Also, something very small and you should always do is make sure your featured video is auto playing. It's very simple. Just go to I think it's videos and playlists or something and click auto play featured video. That means when people come on your channel it auto plays and you get more views that way. Also, you're going to want to try and have some diversity in your videos. If you're going to do commentaries, try and do other stuff as well. Don't just stick to the one thing because it can get a bit stale. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed these tips and tricks. Hope it helps out. Remember, number one rule, have fun. Final score 13-0. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you all next time.